Day trading is a mindset game. Every single day when you enter a stock market, you're putting yourself at risk. And the crazy thing is, you can end up making thousands or tens of thousands of dollars in one single trade, but the same thing applies for when you lose a trade. Today, I just had a bad day. Yesterday, I ended up losing $1,500, which was my max daily loss limit on my 3 funded accounts that I was currently using. I was copy trading all 3 of them, and today I ended up blowing them. And it sucks, right? People don't like talking about their losing streaks or maybe having a bad day within the stock market, but it's all just part of the game, and it really determines who you are and how you react to these type of days as a trader. Lots of times we just want to go on tilt and start buying a bunch of different challenges, or just clicking the buy or sell button, trying to recover some of our losses from the previous days. But it's really just a learning experience. If you were to go start any other business, whether it's construction or real estate or a software company, it's going to cost you a lot of money to build out the software, having all of the employees, HR, payroll, having to pay rent for an office building. And when I take a losing day or maybe losing streak, I look at it as just the bills I have to pay, right? Every business has expenses that they have to pay for on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And the past 2 days were my expenses, right? So don't let one losing day or maybe a losing streak affect you as a day trader. I think something that helps me is just thinking of it that way, right? I'm just paying my bills or expenses, or maybe an employee that I would have had if I had started my own business. But you also need to use this as a learning experience on the next go round, right? So within the Top Step X dashboard, you can actually turn on certain settings, as well as on Tradevate, your daily loss limit. And you should put it to really the maximum amount you're willing to lose. So whether it's $200 or $500 or $1,000 a day, you can go into the settings and adjust it to your maximum daily loss. And then once you go ahead and turn that on, it will shut your account off or lock it for the rest of the trading day. So August has been a little bit tougher price action, as it's kind of just the summer, end of the summer. A lot of corporations out on the East Coast are out of town and aren't it doesn't look like they're really actively trading, right? We've had so many days where we're just within 10, 15 point candles, and it's just up and down, 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 where you can try and place trades within ranges, which is what I did, and I got torched, right? So it's all learning experience as we go into September. This is just a reminder to not just blow all your accounts or have a bunch of losing days in August. I do think it is primarily a little bit tougher month. So if you are starting to learn trading or on a losing streak right now, just know that it gets better. Fourth quarter, people start moving things around to end of the year type of stuff. So as we go into the fourth quarter of the year, I do think that things are going to pick up, as well as Jerome Powell had mentioned that they might be dropping interest rates or lowering those next month. So I think that's September 15th or 16th. So stay tuned to make sure you guys have that on your calendar for those trading days, because if they do lower interest rates, the stock market is highly likely to rip up to the upside. So hopefully we got some next wins, but just know that if you do have a losing day, don't let it define you as a trader. Everybody has losing days, no matter who you are. Or if you see somebody on YouTube or Instagram that it seems like they never take a loss, it's not true. Maybe they're just not posting or talking about it. So if you guys get any questions or need any help of improving your guys' losing streak, just click the link below and subscribe.